yourself opportunity for strategy. When they were at the back of the pack and they kept topping off there, you still didn't know how it was going to play out. Tim Cindric didn't know what was going to happen, but you're creating the opportunity. Give yourself that possibility, and this is how it turned out.
As soon as they knew that all those leaders had to stop, then they just throttled back as much as they needed to make it. Like we said, 206, 205. Who cares if people are going 60 miles an hour having to stop on pit road, as long as he can bring it home. He does another lap, and a little bit of a wheel spin and a donut there. He still has ethanol to go.
Yep. So he could have been running 211 mile an hour laps there, and not 207 mile an hour laps.
He didn't need to.
Darn, that was funny how he grabbed Charles after what we saw at Edmonton. That was just fantastic.
And you know, you only take this kind of risk when you're in trouble. You couldn't do that if you were Ed Carpenter. You had to run at the front. But for him, he took a huge gamble, and it paid.
It certainly did pay off. Well, IZOD salutes a winning performance with IZOD Victory Lane, and here is Lindy Thaxton.
Helio Castroneves. They're taking the steering wheel off, waiting to get the helmet off and get him out of here. As you saw, he was already Spider-Man this evening, and he pulls here into victory lane, having won the 200th race. We saw he had a pit stop problem earlier. We're going to pull him out of here so we can grab him. You ready, Helio? Come on out of here, Helio. First of all, congratulations on this win, Helio. You had a pit stop problem earlier. All right. Awesome, he's happy. I'm going to have to chase this guy all around this place, I think. All right, I've had it. We're getting him. I just pushed T.O. out of the way. Can you believe? Oh, my gosh. This is Terrell Owens, in case you all don't know.
Watching, you feel like 147.
This guy, I don't know what he does. He's just telling me, just say fuel. Like,
he got a ride, you know.
I heard it.
Did you enjoy your ride?
Oh, yeah, loved it. Loved it. I didn't see you blink one time.
He said one lap was enough for him.
Oh, man, that was
I
awesome.
wish I could have gone one more time just to ask a fella. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks so much.
All right, man of the hour. Okay, you had a pit stop problem, but Tim Cindric said this is the man here who figures out how to keep us out of trouble and what to do. What did it take?
You shouldn't actually interview me. You should interview that guy, because that guy...
I did.
Okay, good. Let me tell you, when he started talking, unfortunately had a little issue on the pit stop, and things happen for a reason, you know. I mean, we don't know, we're running good. Maybe not the fastest car, but we're running good, you know, and all of a sudden we had an opportunity to try something, and he said it. We don't have much to lose, and we had it once, actually, 2009 or 8, I don't remember, 2008, we actually ran out of fuel. I'm like, please, just don't let this happen again. But he said, just make the mileage. I started doing the same thing what I did in 2008. It paid off this time.
Yeah, we were laughing because everyone else had to pit, but you had enough fuel to even pull up here.
No, exactly. I mean, it's still running, and that's good news. But in the end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry about what happened to Ryan. I don't know. I didn't see what's going on, but I know all the three guys, you know, working together. And today, this group number 3 deserve it, you know. I mean, we have so many injuries, guys in the pit stop, and this guy's doing everything they can, and I'm just so thankful for God to give me this one.
Hey, by the way, the last time we saw you with Charles was in Edmonton. Clearly, y'all made up.
Well, you saw that, you know. Apparently, we didn't have nothing, and there was no problem between us, and I like to see him that way, certainly. And again, what a great thanks for Verizon, obviously Team Penske, Honda, and you know, everyone from the organization, the shop. Guys, this was a good one. It was kind of like rolling the dice, but this guy, he's the gambler. You know, he likes to do it, and he did a great job.
Helio Castroneves wins the 200th race. Robbie?
With the men who finished second and third, Vision Panther and Panther Racing, respectively. Ed, 2 years in a row. Is that a plus, or you look back going, man, I was that close again?
I don't know. This one's, I think, more disappointing because we were so strong all weekend. You know, the whole team, myself and Dan had a dominant car today. You know, it's tough. it's tough when you're in our position right now to have a guy win on fuel mileage because we had great cars all weekend, and I think we showed that. So I think we should be proud that there's 2 Panther cars on the podium, though.
You showed how you could work your way back up. Had another tough, just like Elio Castillo, had a tough pit stop, and you worked your way back up to second.
Yeah, we made a pretty big wing change at first stop. We were loose, and I think that slowed us down. You know, dropped back pretty far, but just took the whole race, stayed calm, battled back, and got the Fuzzy's car back up front. So it took a while, but we got back up.
2 more races left in this year. Next year, you looking forward? I mean, these are the kind of finishes that get you sponsorship for next year, maybe.
Yeah, I'm hoping someone's paying attention.
Everybody who's paying attention at home, Dan, come over here. You finished in the top 3. Great finish there, but it looks like somebody kicked you in the stomach.
Yeah, just I really, like Ed said, the whole Panther Racing team have worked extremely hard on the National Guard car and the Fuzzy's vodka car, and I really thought after I beat Dario out the pits, I mean, my guys did a fantastic job in the pits all night, and when I got Dario out there, I thought we had it, but that's the way racing goes. Really proud of everybody in the National Guard Panther Racing team, and I said we did a video conference earlier today with some of the troops overseas, and hopefully they were watching, smiling. I know a lot of the troops out there were smiling, and all the troops that we have here in the U.S.
Look at this. Look how close you were to Will out there. I mean, you were powering, you were on the throttle all day.
I got to find a job for next year, so I always try hard, and fortunately we've hit a really good patch. I think bringing Ed on board has made a huge difference. And obviously I want to stay around in the IndyCar Series, but things are great, and I love these races. I love representing the people that I represent, and just just bum we lost that one, but we'll come back strong at Motegi. That's a great racetrack. I have a lot of fun memories there through my relationship with Honda, and we're expecting big things. So.
And everybody can watch it right here on Versus. Let's go to Jackaroo.
Down here with Will Power, and Will, you and I were talking about the fact that it wasn't the fuel issue. It was really when you had that close moment, up there in the corner. What happened there?
Well, yeah, I came up on a back marker, and I think there's a little bit of oil down from that crash. Yeah, it just washed straight up towards the wall. I thought I was done then, and that's when I lost a lot of position. And then I lost more. I sort of went into fuel save mode and wasn't quite as aggressive because you can see that we had a splash at the end. But yeah, man, I'm going to get it one day. We led plenty of laps, and yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, but guys, he's still on top in the points. It's just narrowed down a little bit.
Yeah, in fact, Will led 82 laps here, and he does maintain the points lead, but it's a very slim margin now over Franchitti, and Dixon Castroneves will be mathematically eligible for the championship. But Elio did win here tonight in a very, very exciting on the track, and a lot of pit strategy being used to win the race here tonight. All right, Lindy is with Dario Franchitti, who finished 5th.
Yeah, Dario, first of all, what do you feel about your night?
Up and down, up and down. The start was pretty horrible, but hemmed in at the front, the inside there. But managed to work my way up top 5 in that first stint. The Dixie car seemed good in traffic, but wasn't quite quick enough to hang with the guys in front without really being close in the draft. It got exciting there. We had some good stops in that last one, the second last one. We got up running second behind Dan, and I thought this was looking good. But then they said Elio can make it on fuel, and obviously Ed could too. We lost one spot in the last splash with Tony, but overall not a bad night. Big picture, we gained some spots on.
Yeah, you're only 17 away now. 17 points.
Well, we've only got 2 races left to do it, so we're just doing the best we can. It wasn't a case of focusing where Will was tonight. It was just going and doing the best we possibly could, and 5th was the best we had tonight.
Okay, Dario, thank you.
Thank you.
Over to Robbie with TK.
I have TK, and again, 2 weeks in a row. Seen a smile on your face. You said you just wanted to survive. Did you survive?
Yeah, we survived pretty well. I got to apologize to all my Twitter followers that I promised I was going to pass 11 cars at the first lap, and it was only 10, so I'll try.
Slacker.
Yeah, I know. I got to get my game together.
The boys are laughing up there. It has to be nerve-wracking, though, for you to have to work your way up through the field. Motegi moving to that. You going to get this thing dialed in qualifications?
Robbie, I think the day that I start in the top 5, I'm going to feel so lonely that I don't even know if I'm going to be able to start the race. So, I don't know. I hope we can do a better job in qualifying because although it's fun to start back there, I want to start a little bit further up.
How squirrely was it? I mean, you had all three your other teammates around you at one time. You had to lift one time. Somebody, took air off of you. I mean, there were some close moments.
Yeah, I mean, Ed actually came complain about me, which I want him to watch the tape before he says anything, but we'll square that.